The 156-string duo, composed of Brazilian musician Cláudio Kairouz and Tunisian musician Raouf Jemni, decreased the distance between Brazil and the Arab world through their unique Qanun duet.
We began contacting each other through Facebook because we were looking for instrumentalists, and we found a young man who was even younger at that time, about 11 or 12 years old, who played the Qanun like a virtuoso. So the idea of creating the Qanun duet has been a pleasure, and our first great challenge is to reach the public with music that is mainly composed of only instrumental elements, which is quite difficult. In both Brazil and Arabic countries, singing is greatly valued, and we are trying to put together a project using music that is purely instrumental and combines two different cultures, Brazilian Western culture with Arabic culture, most specifically from Tunisia. So we are making this connection between these two styles and two ideas because in some way we both ultimately have a vision of how to create music and have to put our ideas together to get a unique outcome. We find it hard to make the work go by a little faster, even in terms of recording a CD or other things we would like to do together, due to the fact that one of us lives in Brazil and the other lives in Tunisia, especially because he's still finishing his studies and cannot be absent all of the time, and I can't be going there either because of my work here. So what we're doing right now is basically something where twice a year I have to go to Tunisia and twice a year he comes to Brazil. And we take advantage of this time in between to create together and organize our program, which thanks to God will soon begin recording on a CD.
Começar a gravar CD com o nosso trabalho.
I play an instrument known as Qanun, together with Cláudio Kairouz from Brazil, and together we have faced many difficulties, because people in Brazil like songs accompanied by musical instruments. However, Cláudio Kairouz and I have adopted a new form of playing Qanun, and a new tradition that is unprecedented in the entire world. So we began learning, practicing and playing, as well as selecting the songs, and fortunately we have gained enough experience by participating in concerts and festivals, and God has granted us with success. We had to rely on both Tunisian songs and Brazilian songs, and this ensured that when we reached a certain level of knowledge of Brazilian music and songs, as you could hear today, especially in this concert, we would be greatly successful playing both Brazilian and Tunisian music and songs. There was a bit of difficulty in adapting to the environment since Cláudio is here in Brazil and I am in Tunisia, but little by little, thanks to the time spent practicing and gaining experience by communicating through MSN, Facebook, Skype, and over the telephone, we were able to get closer to one another, improve our songs and be able to play new songs just the way it should be.